A very good morning from a sunny but cold Blackpool seafront, where I'm going to head under Watson Road and on Park to get some latest Aviktas updates again. Before we do go under Watson Road though, just what I mentioned, I spotted this last week. These construction walls have been made taller, so these were put here before Aviktas was even like announced and before any of the Bolodrome demolition started. But you can just see there that another construction board has been added to the top of it just to make it taller. I think we'll still see Aviktas from here when it's like up to here though. But yeah, I just thought I'd show that little update, and in addition to the original construction wall, I think that was the first one that went up out of them all before any of the ones went up on the ramp on Park. But here we are under Watson Road. Let's see what is new, because yeah, it looks to have been another busy sort of week or so on Park, and yeah, there's some more bits lying around and a lot more stuff taking place in the ground as well. So here it is, following on from last week and all the groundwork and the time capsule that was buried. I do not have a clue what these things are called, but the pile driver has gone. See that knowledge? The pile driver's gone, the holes have been made in the ground, and yeah, whatever these things are called now are now in the ground, where I imagine support will be going, and it looks like they have dug there as well. They've dug really far down, and yeah, you can just see a lot more of the ground that's been like dug up and stuff. Like over there you can see like where the digger has been, like up that little hill there. On the mud, and yeah, there's a digger in the middle of the site there, two diggers, one in the background as well. The bricks are still here, which might get used for the flooring. I can confirm that the Aviktas construction site is not a children's play area. There's also this thing on site, and yeah, on this side of the like temporary fences which separates the actual construction site to the car park, we have that thing, whatever that is. Looks like something that has been taken down, to be honest, but I'm not so sure. In the background now, I don't remember these last time, they look like crates of some sort, but I have no idea. It must be something to do with the foundations that they're going to have to put in. Looks like loads of like ducts and coils are on the floor there, whether they have just been pulled out or whether they are to be used in the future. They look like tied up as if they're new and they're yet to be used, so maybe they're there. And there's a table. There's a table, I guess for sorting out this coil. And there's a pile of rubble as well. So that's that. And then in the background over here, I've no idea what that is either, but as I said, it must be something to do with the foundations of Aviktas, and just some support stuff there as well. So very exciting. As I said, I don't have a clue what all this is, but what I do know is that it's all got stuff to do with Aviktas. And I'm pretty sure this pile of rubble wasn't here last week either. Is that going to be in the authentic ride parts shop, Bolodrome rubble? But there we have it. The site has had a few updates. The groundwork is very, very, very much underway. There's like these sticks in the ground, and there we go. Ready for, well, I guess they have to, oh, I can just see like a shovel in the ground there where they've dug really, really deep. Like, is that for one of the supports? Yeah. I don't really know, but I guess they've got to finish what they're doing, then obviously like flatten this out, and then maybe put the ride hardware in. So let's get on Park. I don't think there'll be much to see on Park, but we'll go and see anyway and end the update there. Alright then, we're on Park, and I don't think there's much to show here, to be honest, compared to what we saw from Watson Road. But we have lost something from the skyline. That big pile driver, I believe it's called, has gone. So the work that's done is obviously complete. It's obviously done what it needed to do. for the groundwork stuff, and as I said, like, all the changes that we can see is now on the other side of this fence. So yeah, I'll have a quick walk up and down this ramp and then end it by the fountains, because as I said, I don't think there's much to show at all. This beautiful new branding. Hopefully at some point, as I keep saying, we have some 2026 and some pictures of what the ride's going to look like on there. For people that don't know, I don't have a voice today, so apologies. But yeah, there we have it. Last week we saw the Pearl Driver from here up to about here, and it's gone. Right, I don't know where I'm going to put this clip. Maybe at the end of the video, maybe somewhere in the middle. But I've just been on the big one, and I have some updates to tell. Those sticks in the ground that I said earlier on, we only saw like one of them, but there are 4 lots of 9 of those sticks in a corner, and it looks to me like that is where each of the supports for Aviktas is going to be, just a square of 9 of those sticks. And yeah, it looks like that is where the supports are going to be. So that, when seeing that from the big one there, and obviously the only place you can see it, obviously Big Dipper and Infusion as well, so won't be able to show it or anything, but you can imagine what it's like. So yeah, just imagine a square of like 9 sticks here, 9 sticks there, 9 sticks there, 9 sticks there. That is the foundation in place, ready for supports for Aviktas to be placed. So yeah, thought I'd get that in there. On with the rest of the update, or the outro of the update, and that is quite literally all there is to show in terms of changes on park. The fence is still up, the Pearl Driver's gone, and work is taking place on the other side of that fence. So going to end it there for another Aviktas update. So until the next one, thank you very much for watching. Check out the screen to see more. I do plan on doing a quick updates video on park today, which I'll try and get out on Wednesday, so stay tuned for that.
Good luck.
And I'll see you then.